Okay, so I've been really inconsistent about this video challenge. It's only supposed to be 30 days, and it's gonna end up taking me like 6 months. Unless I actually get on top of this again, which I'm going to have to. But anyway, um, today is day 15 of the 30-day video challenge, and it is make a short, informative film about something. Well, it is... what time is it now? 1:30 in the morning, and I didn't really prepare anything, so I'm pulling this one out of my ass. Uh, I'm gonna do it on the only thing that I really know a ton about. So I'm going to do a short, informative film on lupus. So, anyway, um, I have systemic lupus, or SLE. It is an autoimmune disease, which means that my immune system can't tell the difference between healthy tissue and, foreign bodies, so it attacks healthy stuff, be it skin or muscle or connective tissue or vital organs, which sounds, like pretty scary, but, and it is, it sucks, but for the most part, mine is under control. Um, it's really hard to diagnose because there's no actual definitive test for it. You have to fit certain criteria. Um, I was diagnosed when I was 10. I had something called the butterfly rash, which is where your cheeks and across your nose are very flushed and very red. I was running a low grade fever all the time, and my joints were swollen and very tender. There's some blood work you can do that would kind of point you in the right direction. Um, I tested positive for ANA, which is an anti-neuronal antibody, I think. I don't think Trish is up right now, so I can't really ask her about it. Um, I also had double-stranded DNA, which sounds like something out of a comic book, like I should have like Spider-Man strength or something like that, but whatever. Um, anyway, it's also really hard to pinpoint if it's lupus because lupus mimics so many other things because it's the cause of so many other problems. Um, I have epilepsy and Hashimoto's and hypothyroidism and von Willebrand's and uh, sorry, it's bad when you can't remember the name of all of them, and fibromyalgia. And I take medication for all of it. I haven't had a seizure in 6 or 7 years now, so that's in remission. My thyroid levels have been coming back great, so that's good. And for the most part, my lupus is pretty much in remission too. There is still some days where it flares up and my joints will become very swollen or tender, especially my right knee for some reason. That'll get really tender and it hurts to put any pressure on it. Um, I'll run a low grade fever and have basically no energy, which sucks because I really do like to be active. But it can last anywhere from a day to maybe a couple weeks, and then it'll go away again. And I feel great afterwards. And I'm able to get up and do what I gotta do. So, yeah. Um, I consider myself pretty lucky. Uh, I look really healthy. Most people that meet me can't tell that I'm sick, which is awesome. Like, that's one hell of a compliment if you tell somebody that you have some sort of chronic illness and like, oh damn, I never would have known. Well, thank you. Um, I'm able to be pretty active. I do yoga and I go to the gym 4 or 5 days a week. I can go hiking and all that stuff. And it hasn't affected my skin really. Like, there's some people who have lupus who their skin is affected really terribly. Like, it'll break out in these horrible, painful blisters. And I don't know if there's really any cure or treatment for that, and that's just awful. I was always so afraid that that would happen to me. I'm so grateful that it didn't. Um, the most issue that I really had with my skin was when I would get a flare, especially in high school, my chest and my arms would get very red, and I was very self-conscious about it and wore a hoodie pretty much every day, regardless of the weather. I was really insecure. And it sucked because wearing a hoodie every single day isn't very flattering. So, yeah, took me a long, long time for me to get comfortable with my body. So, yeah. Um, anyway, I'm also very lucky that I have friends and family and a husband that are very understanding and very supportive. And when I get sick or when I have flare ups, I can pretty much take care of myself, but it's nice to know that I don't have to. So, yeah. Um, I hear that there's a new drug out called Benlysta. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. It's supposed to be this new miracle drug that might be a cure. I hope it is. That'd be wonderful. Um, I've heard good things about it. If it is a cure, then sign me up. That'd be amazing. But yeah, like I said, I'm thankful for the blah. Oh my god, I can't talk at 1:30 in the morning. I'm thankful for the health that I do have. There are some people who have it a lot worse than I do. I know that there are some people where their lupus is pretty much crippling and they're in constant pain and they can't get out of bed or do anything and their quality of life is just crap. I can't imagine being crippled by this. I really can't. And I hope it never ever comes to that. But the way that things are going, it looks like my quality of life is going to be pretty good. So I'm very, very thankful that I'm as okay as I am. So, yes. That is my short, informative film about lupus. Hopefully some people will watch this and it won't be such an unknown thing anymore. I mean, I know that people know a little bit more about it since I know on House he always thinks it's lupus. But anyway. Yeah. So, I'm going to go and possibly go to bed. I don't know. But I will see you all tomorrow. So.